Yes, the people, what is happening today? We are at ELSWICK. Now, man, you're up, ELSWICK. I've been told a million times for anyone who watched the Westgate Road video to come to ELSWICK. So I thought, let's check it out. We're standing outside of Cruddas Park, which I believe is now called Riverside. And I'm going to take you around and show you what I see. High-speed car, crashed. Must be just some sweets or something. St. Michael's Roman Catholic Church. And straight over the road, ELSWICK Park. You already know it gets naughty in here on a night. Let's have a look over here. Someone let us know what building that is. It's like a huge park, this though. Let's go and get into the estates. Yes, mousy lad. Pool and tennis, play area, five-a-side. Now, I'm going to walk around there in a bit, but that's a good sign so far, what I will say. Pool and tennis, and a five-a-side football. Good to see, again, what things can young people do to get off the streets and do something good. So if ELSWICK Park does have that to offer, that's definitely a good sign, and that's what I like to see. When you see flats like that, like I always just think London, ghetto, ends, estates. Could be lovely. Probably gonna doubt it though. Get a weird vibe when I'm round here. Don't know what this road's called, but we're gonna take a walk up anyway. Darren, Debbie, get on, lass. Check the flat tyre out on that, lads. So that's where the pool and gym is. In there. Fair play. God love a trampoline in the old garden, ain't you? Fucking hell. Definitely a halfway house, that, lads. The Bilal Jamia Masjid. You've got the West End Women and Girls Centre. Doesn't look like that's open. I hope it is for the women around. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a community centre of some variety or something like that. What does this say here? Misogyny is a hate crime not welcome in ELSWICK. End violence against women and girls. So you've got Asian food shops, you've got Chinese takeaway there. Nawaz, which is a shawarma and grill house. And then the Bilal food store. I'm assuming it looks like some kind of Asian, maybe it's like one of them halal shops, something like that. That's what it looks like. I know you're going to get a lot of people going, Ads, you're not in ELSWICK. You're not in ELSWICK. But please do forgive us, 'cause I'm just having a bit mooch around, so I'm trying to get me bearings, see what's what. But very typical to what I'd imagine the place would be. Again, just like most places in the northeast. It's definitely run down, that's one thing I will say. ELSWICK Health Centre. Everywhere's got one. They haven't, have they? Not everywhere's got a health centre. ELSWICK has. Now, don't want to offend anybody who lives in this bit, but I wouldn't want to live here. And when I say that, I don't mean any disrespect by it, but you know when you get like a feel for certain areas. What I'm going to say now, I'll say it in the video before I've even explored the rest of the place. ELSWICK is somewhere I wouldn't want to live. Now, Hendon, could I live there? Yep. A lot of council estates or a lot of areas which may not have the most money pumped into them. I reckon I can get by and live in them places. Didn't see nothing wrong with loads of them. There's a lot of community you can actually feel that. Round here, I don't feel like there's a lot of community so far. It's weirdly set out as well, like the houses all look different. Like, you know, normally you'll go to a council estate and like everything looks the same, and you've got like your local raw shops and you've got this, that and the other. Whereas here it's like you've got like a mixture of flats, houses which look a bit nicer, community centres, a shopping centre. Like, it's a bit all over the joint. So I didn't really know what to make of it. Let's have a look round there. So I think that's the front of a mosque by the looks of it. Seagulls having a good time up there. Skepta Court. Skepta. It's GMA's brother, innit? Sovereign Place. Bit sketchy this, like. Yeah, fuck that. Just a slide in the middle of the lawn, like. Fair enough. Hasn't been nicked. It's got to be a good sign on it. It's like there's some kind of gym in here, if you can see it. Outdoor gym. Is it open or closed? Looking locked. So you're gonna know, people who've watched these vlogs so far, I love shit like that. I love it when there's some kind of gym or some place for people to go and do something. Again, I know it's not a gym, but you know what I mean? It's a bit of an outdoor gym area space. A bit more equipment there. However, just tried the gate and it's locked. And for me, it's just, again, it's a shame. I don't know who runs that gym. I don't know what it's part of. But is there a reason why that's shut? If it's in the community? It's a weekend, just for reference as well. So one thing I want to say right off the bat, which is a direct comparison to my experience on Westgate Road. The back lanes, didn't get us wrong, I'll show you now. There is a load of litter and shit. However, it is absolutely nothing compared to Westgate Road. That was horrendous. And I mean, I didn't even showcase it all. But I've been round a lot of back lanes round here. Again, I'm not going to show you every back lane I walk up, but fairly clear. I mean, there's litter, there's definitely litter you can see around, but it's not like, it doesn't stand out. Do you know what I mean? I think there's litter in every back lane, isn't there? But there's a different kettle of fish going up Westgate Road. So there's a plus point for ELSWICK. But did you know that Peter loves Yvonne? Have I just been proved wrong? Pillar cases, pillars. Still didn't know how you get one shoe. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I could be wrong. Boo! Boo hiss boo! So I think, to be honest, for this bit, pretty much done this area of ELSWICK. Just like a typical, seems a bit deprived. You've got some alright looking gaffs. Don't know if they are alright, but they look it. Don't look bad. Nice green area. I think it's like anything, isn't it? I think when you're doing these type of videos and you're walking around, it's very hard to get a good judgment on it, especially when it's sunny. Now, I don't know if it's just me or I just attract the sun wherever I go, but everywhere looks nice when it's sunny, doesn't it? So I'm in the Bentink estate now. I've got to apologise if I've said that wrong. That's the area I'm in, Bentink estate. Absolutely full of Mercs and nice cars around here. But one thing I've definitely noticed, you can smell the culture via the food. in the air. So you've got St Michael's close, and then you've got Quick Tyres Garage, and I think that road will take you out of ELSWICK, and then down that way on, if you go all the way past that estate, that is where we were initially when I took you round. I know that Benting estate, if I've said that right, makes up part of the ELSWICK area, but I didn't know exactly what I'm looking for. Again, they're just streets on streets. So let us know in the comments if there's a place around here where you think you need to check it out, because it's easy for me to come back and do these videos. But Benting estate just looks like a normal estate. So I know what I said about ELSWICK having less litter, but this, I have never seen anything this bad. This is bad, like. Absolutely stinks and all. Really bad, this. So where I've came here is along the High Street area in ELSWICK. I feel like I couldn't just walk around them estates. I had to take it to like the main bit. And it is run down, I'll tell you that much. Get in. Snooker club. Love to see that though, lads. I'm going to take you onto the High Street now and show you the crack. Graffiti, love it. Right, we're going to have a walk up here. Litter Street. I mean High Street. I do feel like now it says Benwell Bargains that I'm in Benwell, but I cannot be, because out of the road just there you've got ELSWICK convenience store. Unless am I on the border right now? Let us know in the comments. Am I on the border between ELSWICK and Benwell? And just for reference, Ethel Street. Excuse me, is this Adelaide Terrace? Because it says that it's this whole thing. Is it the whole thing? I'm just doing a little video for you, Joe, and just ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
What's this area like?
Rough.
Right, is it rough? And
Yeah.
is it called ELSWICK?
It's
Is this
Benwell.
This bit's Benwell? Because some of the shop,
ELSWICK's further along.
literally, but just the same street.
Oh, no, it's not nice, is it?
The same street.
It's only you go along here, but you go up a bit and then you've got,
Is it?
You've got ELSWICK.
So what's the reason it's rough?
I just think it's just run down houses and
Is
like
it?
families that are struggling and stuff.
Ah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
It's a
And the
shame to
area's
see, like,
dirty
innit?
and,
Aye.
you know,
I mean,
there's a lot of rubbish.
do you know what it is? It's so funny because I made a video on Westgate Road and there was a
Yeah.
load of rubbish around there.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were saying, like, get yourself down here.
Yeah. Up the back lanes, like,
I've just been up. Honestly, that's one of the worst back lanes I've seen in my life.
Further
Like,
up, they're worse again.
Is it?
And there's rats running everywhere.
are there?
They were up down the lane, man, in 4s, 5s, 6s and that one. It's mental.
Mind blown, that, like, innit?
Going
So
on
if
the
I just kind of a bit further along, that's ELSWICK.
Yeah, if you keep going further along though.
Right,
sort
okay.
of Go. If you keep going this road
Aye,
all
aye,
the
aye.
way along,
Yeah.
there's a doctor's surgery and then you'll see ELSWICK's that area.
Legend. Right, thank you for your
Have a
time.
lovely
Cheers.
day.
You too. What you doing?
You too.
So that was a lovely lady I've just spoke to. Seems like a lovely woman, huh? And I mean, she even said that's just full of crap really around here, which is a shame, because it is something you see, you know what I mean? Like, it is crap, but at the same time, she did say I'm in Benwell, not ELSWICK, but she said further along is ELSWICK. Now it says online that Adelaide Terrace is ELSWICK. It says it's part of it, and that's what makes up ELSWICK. So if I've got it wrong, I've got it wrong. I'm in Benwell, but it's still on the ELSWICK video. It is what it is. Just thought I'd include it for you anyhow. And Adelaide Terrace online definitely says it's part of ELSWICK though. Bloody hell. Desperate to get the shopping in. So literally, just for reference where I am, just for the people in the comments, let us show you where the confusion was. Right? So I didn't need to apologise, because you'll understand here. So you've got Benwell Halal Supermarket, and over the road you've got ELSWICK Convenience Store, and then you've got ELSWICK Halal there. So I do apologise if I've sort of got into Benwell a bit. But what I have seen of this place so far, and I definitely have to make a video purely on Benwell if that's where I was, because that was bad. Like, apologies to anyone who lives in Benwell, but what I've saw is fucking horrendous, if I'm honest with you. So we're just... Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. This is, I mean, I'm not even going to keep walking down there. The smell is that bad, but that is a fucking shame, that, innit? Can people really live like that? Like, legit? I was going to say I feel sorry for the people who live in the back lane, like who live in that area, but the people who live there are the ones doing it, obviously, because it's outside of, well, unless it's fly tipping, but I don't think it is. I think it's them doing it, like. And you're seeing all these anti-burglar stuff. Didn't think anyone's going to want to be burgling out one day. I think you'd have to bring things in. Windows out, left, right and centre. I just truly feel like, because I'm a lad from the northeast, as people know I'm from Sunderland, but it's not the point, is it? Like, the northeast should be the northeast. It all should be class. Oh man, fucking hell, look at this. I'm just coming across this again. This is like... This has got to be the worst I've ever seen in my life. Like, legit, I'm not even joking. This is bad, like. This is really bad. When I'm looking online, the area of ELSWICK's actually canny big, like. They reckon the end of Hadrian's Wall basically touches ELSWICK. And it goes right down to the utility arena. Utilita arena, rather. Formerly known as the Metro Radio arena, but blows me mind, that. It's massive. I didn't know where it starts and ends. It's hard to gauge it. We're going down there anyway. Apparently, the Utilita Arena is part of ELSWICK. I can confirm this is part of ELSWICK. Been here many a time myself. I've worked here, filmed the boxers here, filmed a lot of boxing, to be fair. Filmed the Misfits here, I believe. Was it Misfits here? Anyway, aye, very familiar with this. All the way back when I was younger, I used to film musicians. I interviewed Sigma when they got a #1 here. I saw Drake here twice. But I think this is probably the best way to wrap the video. I mean, Newcastle College is just up that road, and that is part of ELSWICK as well. But I thought, what better setting than this colourful bastard? But my final thoughts on ELSWICK. Now, if I'm honest with you, I do agree with a lot of comments in that it is a bit of a shithole as far as what I've saw, and I don't want to piss anybody off basically who lives there, because ultimately if someone lives there, you know what I mean, I wouldn't want someone saying that about where I live. But at the same time, all I can do is give you my experience of what I see, and it was absolutely rife with litter. Like, I'd be saying, you know, I couldn't live in that environment, but then you also feel really bad, because if you do live in that environment and you're not someone who's contributing to that shithole of the litter situation, what do you do about it? You're not going to get out there and clean everybody else's litter, but the council are clearly not giving a shit, so what do? It's like a chicken and egg situation, isn't it? But when you're walking around the streets, speaking to people, you kind of understand what they think, and again, it's all about poverty, deprivation, litter. Litter seems to be a big topic, like. And I just feel like, considering it was third highest crime out of all the wards in Newcastle, I can definitely see why. Now, I have came on a daytime, on a weekend. It was just like a derelict ghost town, to be fair. Not much going on, apart from when them people were waiting for the shops to open. Again, it is a Sunday, but you just feel like there's a lot of no hope there, which is a shame. Even that park that was shut down with a gym on it, you know, I absolutely love, you know, parks with facilities like that for people to do something positive. I've told you when I've been in different countries and I've showed you around. And for me, I just feel like council's a massive part of that. Like, they need to be doing that, because what else is there for people to do? Play on the Xbox? No, that's not good for you. Surely you've got to be out in the streets and having fun with your friends and stuff. And if there's none of that stuff available, what are you going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to end up drinking on the street, mixing with the wrong crowd, getting up to no good. And where does that lead you? So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I say, I had to make the ELSWICK video, ELSWICK, because I got absolutely rinsed for saying ELSWICK. Like, it's actually embarrassing, to be fair. But I already know where you want us to go so far in terms of the northeast. But if there's anywhere in particular, or even if it's like, when you go to ELSWICK, go to this street. When you go to Benwell, go to this street. When you go to Westgate Road, go to West Road, the top end, go to Arthur's Hill, wherever it is. It doesn't matter where it is, just tell us where to go. Now, I know a lot of my audience who watch the vlogs are from the northeast, because I'm a northeast lad, obviously I'm Sunderland, so you get the crack, didn't you, like, you know. So I do understand why a lot of people who follow us are from this area, or these areas, the northeast in general. But because of the podcast, and this is a podcast channel, this is how it all started, this is how the first 10,000 subscribers came in, it's because I've had celebrities, athletes, boxers, YouTubers, social media guy, everything on there, criminals. I've had some fucking mental people on 130 episodes in now. I know that we do have a lot of people who follow this channel from up and down the country and overseas, so it doesn't really matter. Wherever you are, tell us where I should go to, because you know by now I pretty much travel the world doing this type of stuff, so I'm very fortunate to be in that position. So let us know where you want us to go in the comments. If you like the video sound, if you didn't, obviously didn't like it, and sound.